Day 5, biking across the whole United States of America. Amazing breakfast. Then biking. And we learned when it says chain up area, that means they're going to be hills. So here's us going up the hill. Mountain time. Down the hill. Oh, we felt good. Even better when we saw 6% down for 5 miles. I risked my life to get this shot. I probably went 35 miles per hour. So I hope you like it. We saw so many cows and calves and calves. Here's one of our shade breaks at an abandoned building. Here's another shade break in a barn. It was a good stop. This spot right here where we're camping used to be part of the Oregon Trail. There are hot springs in town, so people would stop here to get a hot bath.
Guns Original Ready Rice.
Which we ate because we biked 89 miles today. Some stats for all the nerds out there. And that's a wrap. Day 7, biking across the United States. We started with a continental breakfast, then with this downhill sign, which I've come to love because you get beautiful views and high speeds. It was pretty hot, but Idaho Farms were offering free showers today. They were also offering free thorns to pop your tube, so I put some sticky stuff on there, then I slapped a patch on, called it good. I'm probably going to buy a downhill sign as decor. The cars out here in Idaho have been really nice to us getting in the other lane. To get all that downhill, we needed some uphill, a fair amount of uphill. It was a lot of uphill, and it was pretty hot. But if you noticed, there are no trees in sight, so we took some breaks in the shade of a bathroom talking about Bolthouse Farms. We got some unintentional shade later with scary rain clouds, but those clouds weren't half as scary as this killer right here. Here's some cows for the city folk, and then some more climbing through the Morley Nelson Snake River Birds of Prey National Conservation Area. That's a mouthful. Another downhill. This one, we're getting kind of blasted by the wind, and the wind kept blasting us.
Going that way.
But we persevered, we snaked across the Snake River, and then we ended up in a church lawn eating the best dinner known to man. Here was our route, 99 miles today, some stats for the nerds, but an awesome last-minute turn of events. Rick offered a shower in his camper. That's where we are now.
Here's what happened in our 17th day of biking across the United States of America.
Mid-30s in the morning, so we were wearing everything, but that doesn't include waterproof gloves or waterproof shoes. It rained for the first 30 minutes of the ride, so we stopped at an REI and debated if we should even climb the other 3,000 feet to the top of Leveling Pass. But we ended up buying thicker gloves, bagged up our feet, and sent it. The rain stopped at some point, and the ride was great. There were bike paths all the way to Keystone, then Highway 6 all the way to the top of the Loveland Pass. A-Basin cheered us on. It got pretty toasty, 40s and sunny. Half a mile up over 9 miles, but we had a good rhythm. I can't tell if these are sheep or goats. Lots of snow as we crossed over the Continental Divide. Tons of downhill. We just zipped and zipped and zipped. This tail went up too. Lunch in Idaho Springs and more downhill. We ended up somewhere we weren't supposed to be, so Steven gave us a ride 8 miles down the road. The bikes fit, and we're getting good at reassembly. Crossed through the Denver Metro, dinner with the Voss family. Hi, Luca and Bodie. Now we're getting ready for bed at the Perry's. 86 miles on the day. Some stats for the nerds.
And that's a wrap.